It's Yo Ang. How you doing? It's Wednesday. And I need more sleep. I was up late last night. Well, we were out late last night. And by late, no means really late. But you know, late for us. Anyway, how are you guys doing? It's kind of sprinkling. I don't know why. It said it wasn't supposed to do it till later, but now all of a sudden it's like... Ambrose, how you doing? So we are going to go for a walk. And if you saw... Yeah, look at clouds. It's supposed to rain more later on today. But it's kind of just spitting. It's spitting at me. Hey, Fafo. I was jazzed last night. Phyllis, how are you doing? Gallagher, good to see you. Look at everything is wet. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to keep walking, though. So this is what we have to do today. We got to go find a rock. Because, you know, M. Zabrano, good to see you. We got to find a rock. Because somebody told me about this thing. Because, you know, I talk about gangs in New York. And you know the gangs. Everybody here, do you guys know the gangs? The gangs of New York are the rats, the squirrels, and the pigeons. And I want to know, apparently, I can't even say it. Yes, we're looking for a rock, Gallagher. There is a geological site of something called, oh, it is raining, a rat rock. And it's located in my damn neighborhood just about. Szabados, good to see you. Robert West, always good to see you. I know, gangs of New York, guys. So I want to go see their hideout. Now, supposedly, it's a big ass rock. And they never got rid of it. And it actually sits on really prime real estate. No, the raccoon is not one of the gangs. No, it's not. It's one of the little subsidiary things. That's just like a little club. Because they don't come out after us. Pigeons, they're out for us, for sure. They shit on us. They're in the way. They flock at us. They take our food. Same thing with the rats. Rats are bad. Rats are the head ones. You know? And the squirrels have no shame. Roxette, Madam Tussauds. Yeah. Good morning, Treaton. Yeah. Raccoons, they're not a gang. They're just a couple of, you know, kids hanging out. But they're not going to do any harm. For real. So, oh, I got to wait because, I don't know, Mr. Camouflage. Oh, okay. I guess he's turning. He's turning, so no big deal. Dude, you're at 101. Keep walking. They said, well, that's because they're like suburban. Maybe they hold more clout in suburbia. But out here, they don't do any harm. They just stare at you. When you find them, they just stare at you. Yeah, raccoons don't do anything. Hey, I'm Zabrano. Oh, look at, are these called impatiens? I think they're called impatiens. I always call them impatient, but they're looking gorgeous there. Gorgeous. So we're gonna take a little saunter. Oh, you know what? I never even checked. Is walking commuter still walking around all 5 boroughs? That's what he was doing yesterday. You saw the Shakespeare Theater, Hassan? Awesome. Yeah, we had a great time last night. The play, they did a fabulous rendition of the 12th Night. Very good. Great actors in it. And it was, every seat was filled. He couldn't make it to Brooklyn. Oh my God. I don't know. He was talking, that's like, I know he had to do something big, but oh my Lord. I can't. I can't even do the saunter. Are you kidding me? That's like, walking around Manhattan. Oh my God, forget it. No, not worth it. Passed out at a beer garden. I think we would have just walked to the beer garden. I wouldn't have gone through the whole thing. I'm like, hey, let's do 8 hours at the beer garden, you know? I'm telling you, man, I was exhausted last night. There was a lot of walking involved yesterday, at the park, the sitting at the park. I gotta tell you, man, I can't do the sitting thing. Oh my God, my ass bones were killing me. They're still sore today. My back was sore. That tells you. Are you coming, man? You're not? Okay, forget it. I can't with these people. They don't know where they're driving to. But yeah, my sit bones, they were dying yesterday. And my back, now I did take a nap, everybody, because, it was sleepy time for me. Like, I got home, I had picked up something small for me to have at lunch. Actually, it was eggplant parmesan from West Side. Wasn't bad. You think they're tight? Ambrose, really? I had a lot of room in my seat. I was excited. I sat down. Neither side of my ass was touching the seat. And it wasn't in one of the special seats, so just so you know. But it was fine. I felt like I had good amount of leg room. Although I will say, the way the seats are, because they're those stadium seats that flip up, I had my foot situated near one in front of me, and I didn't realize that my toe of my shoe was in the way. So when the person in front of me, kitty corner, she went to go sit down. Oh my God, she was squishing my foot. I was like, stop, oh my God, please. My foot's caught in your chair. But there was actually plenty of room. I just needed to resituate my leg. That's all. I just think I can, hang out. Joe's like, oh, the seats are still uncomfortable. Yeah. I mean, it's a seat. They're not plush lounges, But we actually, I don't know if you had these as well, but I guess yesterday was Aviation Day. And one of their sponsors, as you guys saw when we were sitting in line, is JetBlue. Now I had to find out this thing. Apparently they had another airline sponsor, but the airline sponsor pulled out because of a certain play they did before Coco. I'm like, what was that? I'm like, where the hell was I? But then again, back then, I wasn't really doing my channel, so I wasn't really paying attention to the stuff in the city. But now I got to go search that out. But because it was Aviation Day, and I guess, I don't know, Wilbur Wright's birthday or some crazy bullshit like that, potential out. Yes, it was Aviation Day. They had all those foam seat pads. Everybody got a foam seat pad, which is great because, Joe likes to make sure he's comfortable. So we did take ours. But 5 people in the theater, if they flipped their seat pad over and it had a J and a star, they won free airfare from JetBlue. I was like, wait a minute. Free airfare? What? I want free airfare. I didn't get it. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe one day it'll happen again. We'll get something. We'll get a prize. I want another prize. It sucks. You don't want to go anywhere. Well, you don't have to. But, you know, you don't want to pay for it. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, we can walk. What am I standing here for? Good morning, Peggy. How are you? Sir, I got to walk. Calm down, Jersey. Jersey be freaking out over here on the car. I gotta know the RFD. It was Delta, yeah, because they put on a certain play that they didn't like. And I'm like, oh, somebody got ass hurt. It's the year of the cruise, not flights. I know, it is the year of the cruise. But then I could have banked that and used it for next year for something, you know. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the Trump like Julius Caesar. I'm dead. That's right, I forgot. It was something to do with Trump and Julius Caesar. You know, it's art. Sometimes it's satire. Sometimes it's poking fun. That's what it kind of is. I mean, come on. But when companies get all like, oh, man. You know, somebody thought some shit was funny or good. I don't know. People get all crazy. Hey, Tuila. But last night's show, the 12th night, was very good. We got ambulances. Ooh, holy moly. But wake up, everybody. 'Tis Wednesday. It's hump day. I think Joe and I are going to be heading off to Costco in the afternoon when he gets home. So we can replenish the cupboards. They're currently pretty bare. You know what? I was too busy watching the show to even scan the crowd. To tell you the truth, I have no idea how many people actually were there, celebrity-wise. But it was thoroughly enjoyable. I think everybody was cast pretty good. For real. Yes, it was really good. I think Peter Dinklage is Dinklage. Did I say his name? I can't remember. Anyway, he was cast very well as Malvolio, which, by the way, on my short, I was so tired last night that my thumb hit the I instead of the O, but he played Malvolio. He was perfectly cast. And it was good. Joe laughed. Joe had a good time. Even though Super Gaming, it's the 12th night. Everybody knows the story. It's all about a shipwreck and twins, a brother and a sister. If you think about it, it was perfectly played out because it had a lot about gender fluidity and drag and stuff. If you think about it, it's like that, you know, any of those kind of like movies, Tootsie, any of those things where a woman is playing a man or something, you know. It's all that stuff. It's a Shakespeare play. But we enjoyed it. See, why do people get their car like that? It's going to look like crap in a few years. I don't understand it. When people put wraps on their cars. Oh, look, nobody's inside really. Only 2 people, 3 people. But you know what? I'm not in the mood for a $10 tea. Nobody's inside sauerkraut fish. Maybe it's too early. It's too early to take on the fish. Yentl. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. What was it, Arthur or something like that? I don't remember. What was that one with Julie Andrews? That's from like way back in the day. Oh, we got cars. But there's so many. like I said, I thought it was very cool that they chose siblings to play siblings, which was very awesome. Hi, RJ. Mustang. Good. Victor, Victoria. That's what it was. It wasn't Arthur. Patsy, good to see you. Victor, Victoria. Yeah, I knew it was some name. I just got the name completely wrong. All right now we are walking up Broadway. As I said, as you guys came in, if you saw the thumbnail, we're going to look for a big rock. All right, I want to see this rock. Because, you know, the gangs of New York have been coming out, specifically the head gang, the Rats. Don't ask me why. But yesterday morning, yesterday was a really long, busy day when I think about it. But yesterday morning, when we came out to get to the car, hello there, Robert. Good to see you. They were scurrying all over the streets. Yeah, granted, it was really early. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. But, yo, I don't need that. It's so early. We're going to wait for the cars. There's H Mart. I love my H Mart. And a different West Side. I've not gone into that one very much. Honk honk. Good to see you as well, Robert. Now, Joe, to be honest, Joe actually was quite funny last night. He said, I asked him, did you enjoy the play? And he's like, I did. I thought it was fun. I said, good. Then I had to ask the question, did you understand everything? And he's like, no. Good morning, Joseph Q. How are you? Ooh, it's a little windy, which is fine. And I understood that because, you know, Shakespeare is it's almost like a different dialect. I swear to God. It's English, but it's a different dialect. Like words, everything has a double meaning. We're going to use description instead of a word. We're going to use 5 words instead of 1. You know what I mean? No, he understood the story. He just didn't understand some of, like, when they describe someone being sassy or something. You know what I mean? That's Shakespeare. That's what Shakespeare does. Now, I can totally understand how it can be very difficult if somebody wants plain English that we know.
Beautiful day.
And if you're sitting there and it's like, you know, wherefore art thou, is a little more difficult. But Joe understood the story. In fact, I gave him the synopsis before we left. I mean, I told him that 2 days before. So he understood it. Must be great to play in the park. It was fabulous. It was really good. I actually highly recommend people to go to it. You're gonna have to, and like I said, I don't want to say guaranteed, but it kind of is the guaranteed way to get your tickets, to wake up in the frickin' morning early and get yourself down to the Delacorte Theater and you wait for your tickets. No more Delacorte raccoons. Oh, I'm sure they're still around. I'm sure they're still around somewhere. But we're gonna go see the headquarters for one of the gangs. It's titled Rat Rock. They say it's up here. Up here in what's called Morningside, which is Columbia University area. just north of where I live. I think I'm kind of like on that border of it. Oh, let's check out the plants. Oh, we got this one. We need another one of these little ones. I like those because I like the little tree trunk thing. These still freak me out. For real. They freak me out so bad. These, if you guys were Harry Potter fans, these remind me of the plants from Harry Potter. Like, I think that's where she got from. $30. Holy frick. You know. Oh, we got little fun vases. These kind of freak me out a little because I want to squish them. You know? I just want to squish them. I don't know why. They look squishable. Le Monde. Come to Le Monde. You can get that thing with like their, what is it? It's like clams. Oh, mussels and frites, which is French fries. But if they call them frites, they can charge you another $10 because they fancy like that. They're fancy. Oh, all the college students are back. They're all back, guys. All the university students. We have people moving into our apartment building today. I don't know. I know, like they're strong frites. Maybe. I miss frites. I want a frite. Oh, we're gonna go because they're taking forever. By the time I walk across, they'll just be. Oh, he's turning anyway. There's a coffee shop. Blue Bottle. Get your bottle. Are these dry? Let's see. We're gonna sit here for a minute. Why? One, they're dry, and I can sit here. I don't need coffee at the moment. But we can take a little bit because the next street's where we're going to turn. And we're going to go find out one of the gangs of New York's headquarters, Rat Rock. Let's build some suspension. Suspense? Suspense. That sounds weird, but I guess it's not. Somebody get Ange some frites. I know, Treaton, that's what I'm worried about. There goes the elevator. I saw their couch wrapped up downstairs, and I'm like, mother... That's all I said, and then I walked away. I said, you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're just going to hope for that. But yesterday was a whirlwind. I had a good time. I mean, I got out there. The 7 hours of waiting didn't seem so awful. You know, it actually went by faster than I thought it would. Maybe because you guys were out keeping me company. I'm going to assume that, which I greatly appreciate. But it went by pretty fast. I mean, there's a lot to look at in the park and see. And it was beautiful weather. It was like this. Just sitting in the park. Nothing like sun beating on you. It wasn't storming or anything like that.
Later today for like a brunch. Yeah, I was hoping to talk to you. There's also
Oh, everybody's meeting. I swear to God. It's kind of funny. My hair is going to go frizzy. Popped out of the shower and I was bouncing out the door. But yeah, I could have slept. I would have loved to sleep another 3 hours. Yeah, I had a great day to Conic Boy. It was really good. But we got home and it was probably like, I'm gonna say like 10:30, probably 10:45 and stuff. So that was good. And then I was out within minutes. I'm telling you. By the time I got home, I was out. Now I gotta tell you, they had these really cool water bottles. So Joe went and got 2 Diet Cokes and 2 waters. And then he bought some nuts. And the funny thing is, they were rosemary flavored, and I actually liked them. Go figure. Actually, look at these 2 dogs. Got a whole bunch of dogs meeting to each other. One's a poodle, and the other 2 are Shih Tzus. It's like they're all the same kind of dog. That's kind of funny. But these water bottles are like, you know how they're the metal water bottle? They're the aluminum water bottle. But these aluminum water bottles weren't the kind you could have bent. Hi, Harry. They were like solid. Like almost to the point of, I could reuse this water bottle. I know, I sound like I'm Fafa. But it was like, I'll do a short of them. You guys will see these water bottles. You'll be like, wow, you really could reuse those water bottles. So I don't know. I've never seen any of these places. A lot of these like theaters, places like that always have like, I don't know, specialty. It's like boxed water, it's weird. It's like they have all these like water you've never seen before. It's not your Dasani. It's not your, Aqua, whatever, Aquafina. No popcorn buckets. Reduce, reuse. I don't need, you take it to an extreme, Fafo. That's the thing. You take it to an extreme where people don't need to be doing that much. You're reusing everything. I don't understand, but okay. That's your thing. I get it. But I kind of want to reuse it. Because I'm serious. You guys would look at this. Because like usually the other ones you can go like, and you could dink it. I tried and you couldn't. Like it was solid. Joe's like, yeah, these are really heavy. I'm like, right? How funny is that? All right, guys. Shall we go see The Rock? Is everybody here to see The Rock? Let's go see. It's not The Rock. It's not like the actor. We're not going to go see the actor. So if everybody's getting excited because we're going to go see the actor, we're not. We're going to go actually see a piece of rock. It's a rock. Now, I don't know if you call it a rock or if you call it a boulder, but it's called Rat Rock. And it's located up here on 114th Street, West 114th, just off of Broadway. Now, the property is owned by Columbia University. We can't climb on the rock. So before everybody gets their ideas of what they're going to do and gets out their climbing gear and their rappelling gear and their shoes and all that other shit and their chalk, because you guys are, I don't know, mountaineers, climbers, put it all away. We're not doing that. We're just going to go look at it. Because I remember talking about this, and I feel like this is where all the rats are coming from. And it's called Rat Rock because there used to be, I guess, they say used to, I don't know how it's not anymore, used to be a whole thing of rats there. That's where all they nested. Now, I don't know how they got them out of there since they can't move the boulder. But we'll see. Kosinski's not here, no climbing. I know, right? For real. Somebody's cooking some food and it smells amazing. It smells so good right now. All I had this morning was granola and a coffee. I don't know. We may have to find something, but I'm not. I'm going to behave. I'm going to be proper. All right. I bet you this is where all the university students get their liquor from. International. They get their liquor and then they get their ice cream and then they go home. Bonbon shop. Oh, I think this is where it's smelling so good. Wait a minute. Let's look at this. All steam buns, only $3. Pair with your favorite beer or wine. They make buns? From 3 to 6. What? How many buns could we eat? We can't eat the bun. But, I'd get a bun. That looks kind of good. How much are buns anyway? The bonbon buns. Sides. I don't know. I don't see them. Bon shop. We're gonna have to go there. That looks good. Of course, Dos Toros is up here. I've had Dos Toros. It's okay. It's kind of like another version of Chipotle, except maybe it doesn't make you shit your pants. I don't know how this place is in business. It's a chocolate shop, and there's no chocolate ever in the window, and it's dirty in there. Just saying. I'm just telling you the truth. All right, you ready? We're at 114th Street. Let's go see this thing. I would crack up if it's actually like we can't get to it. How funny would that be? I think it'd be pretty damn hilarious. Good morning, LadyWiser. How are you? We're halfway through the week, hon. Halfway. They say it's over here. Let's go find it. We're supposed to get rain later. Oh my God, that's a big ass rock. It is where they're working. Holy shit. Guys, that is the rock. This? Dude, you can't see it from the other side. But it's actually this ginormous. How are those trees growing out of it? Like their thing has to go down really far. So that's called Rat Rock. Oh my God, there's so much. They're all busy here. Yo, that's a big ass. Hey, Emmanuel. That's Rat Rock. Huh. Well, it's bedrock. That's what Manhattan sits on, Manhattan schist. At least I think this is the rock. Is this the rock? It's a big rock. Look at big ass trees are growing out of it. It's still there. Well, they can't move it. They say it costs too much money. It costs too much money to move. That's why, and there's like, look at, there's this giant space between the two buildings. They've never built on it because it's too costly to get rid of it. They say it's 30 feet tall. So it's 30 feet tall. Did you learn some Italian at the festival? I didn't go to the festival. Oh, he wants to go by. He can't though, because nobody's moving. It's 30 feet tall, 100 feet wide. It's pretty deep. It's a big, it's real, it goes back far. It goes back the whole, this guy needs to move his freaking truck. It goes back like all the way back there. I can't walk in. It's not, I'm not supposed to be, it's a service entrance. But they never removed it. And this is one of the reasons why, guys. Oh, look at these new trash cans. Look at, I'm all like destroying it. I gotta look at the trash cans. And it's one of the reasons why Central Park is where Central Park is. Because they couldn't build, they couldn't like, if you ever go into Central Park, and I'm sure you guys have seen videos on my channel, other people's channels, you have these giant outcroppings of rock. Okay, huge boulders. And it's too costly. It's bedrock. You can't just easily get rid of it. It doesn't work that way. So I'm like, wow, that's a pretty big rock. I don't see any rats. Everything's all locked up around it. These are garbage things. So the rats can't get in. I don't know what it looks like on the back. Oh, look. There's a little rock. Is that part of Rat Rock? I don't know. All right, we're going to go across the street because there's a bunch of people over here. I don't know what they're doing. But they're lined up for something. Let's walk down to the park. Ford Hall. I think it must have something to do with either food or whatever. Not really sure. Not sure. Don't know. Oh, it must be. It must be a distribution of something. So we're going to give them their privacy. But look at this big empty space. What are you going to build here? I don't know. Yeah, that looks like a distribution point for those in need. So we give them their privacy. But let's go down, see what's happening over here. Oh, a call box. Who are you going to call? That looks really rather new. That's a big ass rock. I'll tell you that. A cool view for those apartments. It was supposed to end at 100th, but here, let me finish reading what you guys were saying. It was supposed to end at 100th, but they couldn't develop a worth of it, so it was extended to 110. See? Doesn't the lower west side have a rat? All of Manhattan has a rat problem. You know? Manuel, all of Manhattan does. It's just what it is. And there's sometimes, depending on weather and such, that it becomes more of a rat problem. Like they just get active in areas. Sometimes it has to do in certain areas because, I don't know, people love to feed the fucking pigeons. Never see any stray cats. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the rats ate them. That's what I think. You don't have any stray cats because, you know, the rats. Is it blurry? Hang on. Oh. We'll walk up a little bit or walk down. Oof, Madone. It's getting worse rather than better. Yeah. Stray cat struck. Ooh, look at this entrance. Now we're on Riverside. That's bougie. That's bougie. Na, 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 na. Let's see. We're gonna wait because is it gonna turn yet? Yeah. I know, there's a lot of gorgeous buildings here all along the Upper West Side, Riverside area, which is my neighborhood. Do I live in any of these really bougie buildings? No. Do I own my apartment? No. We do what we do. We have a lot of memorials up here, though. This is for Hungarian Independence Day. That's funny. Hopefully the mayors have a solution to solve the problem. There's no solution. The solution? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that. A solution to the rat problem? I don't know. We live in New York. You got people out here throwing bird seed all over the place because, I don't know, they feel like the pigeons don't have enough food. Trust me. Pigeons and birds have plenty of food. They live in the wild. We don't need to feed them. Sliwa has like 50 cats. Oh, that's creepy. I'm sorry, but that's a lot of cats. Nobody needs that much cats. Oh, erected by a liberty-loving race of Americans. Stop it. I can't. Oh my God. I can't. This was erected by a liberty-loving race of Americans of Magyar origin, I guess Hungarian, to Louis Kossuth, the great champion of liberty. Oh, I didn't bring my horn. Hey, Robert Kosinski has been a member for 42 months in the Yo Super Club. Honk, 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 honk. What the hell were you thinking? I don't know. I honestly don't know, Robert. Aloha, Liz. What was traumatic? I didn't even see. Judy, my daughter coworker came home yesterday to find a dead rat on her bed. Oh, no. Mental Health Day. Robert, today's your birthday? Well, congrats, dude. Congrats for another trip around the globe. There you go. I love it. Around the sun. Globe. Around the globe. The sun. Happy birthday to you, Robert K. Happy birthday. Although, still in my head, you'll always be Kosinski. Why? Because I like saying it. It's like a Polish name, and I like it. Look at everything's here. A constellation of the stars as symbols of hope. Visible in the night sky over Budapest on October 23rd. Oh my God. Okay. Call you Kosinski, you're good with it? You can't pronounce Polish names? I think Polish names have a good sound. I mean, I am Polish, but I love it. Everything's a dedication. Okay. Well, we're going to continue. Oh, look, we're going to walk on a path. We're going to walk on a little path here. Let me know if it cleared up, Treaton, because I didn't see if you said yes or no, or if I'm still blurry as F. You gotta love that the parks, they want to make sure you don't step on this lovely grass. You know? We don't want to step on this lovely grass right here. It's not lovely, guys, as you can see. God forbid, they want to make sure you're on the path. This isn't Central Park grass. That's different grass. But it kind of, don't step, and we have a gate. We even have a gate. It's a passive lawn, so no pets or active sports because it's passive. It's not aggressive. It's not one of those things. No passive aggressiveness. And I get this. They don't want people, apparently this is to stop them. He says it's Kosinski's birthday. It is. We don't want people, lying underneath a tree. God forbid. Oh, we have another one. This is Samuel Tilden. We're looking at the back of him because I don't feel like climbing stairs. Samuel Tilden, okay. Look. If we look directly down, we can see there's a church. Look at that. We're at 112 at the moment. Now let me see if I go this way. Do I have to go? Oh, I can continue on. Okay. We're going to go this way. We're going to continue walking. Actually, I love taking a walk when it's kind of either after a storm or it's kind of drizzly out. It's cloudy. I love that vibe. Foggy. Not foggy like scary Stephen King, but a little bit. The only thing I do watch for, because all of this ground cover here, it looks nice, right? Sometimes little critters live there, and they'll go, and we're not talking chipmunks. We're talking about the ones that own that rock. So you got to be careful. I was always afraid that one of my dogs would take out one of them. And then I'd be like, oh shit, my dog ate a rat. Listen, it can happen. But unfortunately, I feel like the rats here, they're like beefy. See now over there, that's Riverside Park. Don't you just love these buildings? My God, come on. And like, what I want to know, truthfully, is why, or how did that happen? That somebody got a little balcony and then nobody else got a balcony. Like, did they have the whole floor and that was just the balcony for that floor? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's not like here in the new, the new world, the new era, because this is back from like Gilded Age kind of stuff. But like, did they buy it and build it that way? I don't know. And just secret garden, yeah. You guys are in my secret garden. Don't tell nobody. And like, what? Look at this. See, we're up here. And now I wouldn't have to like climb a hill or go down a hill. This is how it's all hilly, for real. That all goes down. No, I never had a Sweet 16 party. Nope, did not. They didn't play 16 Candles. I didn't have one. I turned 16 and I just turned 16. But I do like walking the neighborhood here, guys. In fact, that was one of the things that Joe mentioned last night while we were walking to the park. He said, I love taking walks with you in the neighborhood like this. He loves it. I do too. It's actually very cool. These are the new garbage cans. Like, okay, well, we got city bikes that take up stuff, and now we got new garbage cans that take up stuff. I don't know. There weren't garbage cans there before. So now we get garbage cans. Is that so that the streets always look cleaner? It's not like they take them away. They're just always there. I wonder how the people, or the door, let's just say, okay, up here in these areas, I wonder how the people feel about that for parking their cars. And yeah, all these cars that are parked here, even the ones that get a ticket, like this dude, he got a ticket. This poor dude got a ticket. But, yeah, everybody lives here. If you have a car, you have to park it somewhere. And most of them park it on the street. You know, funny thing is, nobody gave Jerry Seinfeld in his show shit about owning a car. None of them did. All right, we're back on Broadway. That was easy peasy. Now it is supposed to rain, or more of a percentage of a chance of a likelihood. I think they said it's like 35% as the day continues, and then it's going to rain and thunder tonight. Everyone knows you go in front first when parking. No, you got to go in back first. You only do front first when you got to claim it, because somebody's, trying to take your spot. You love Donna Summers, Judy? We're back at 110, which is Cathedral Parkway. Why is it called that? Because the cathedral is at the end of the street over there. Oh no. Robert Kosinski, you're trying to be Amish? You got your clothes on a clothesline? Oh my God. That's like shit that my my grandmother would do. What are you doing putting your clothes out there? Is everybody seeing your tidy whities? Oh, they getting on a bus. Bus is here. Fare $2.90. You like Madonna, but you'll always love Whitney Houston more. Well, that's because all of a sudden Madonna decided she wanted to be British. You know? Like all of a sudden she ended up with an affected sound to her voice. Like who does that? Who just suddenly, like, I can understand if you don't want to have like I don't know, a twang or wrong kind of speech, if you know what I mean. Like, and even saying that word, even saying the word like too much. I hate that. And I have to try and stop myself. And it's something I have picked up. You know, everybody does that. But my son does it a lot. It makes me a little crazy. All it is a filler word. It's a filler word. It's a pause word. So, you know, people don't want to have empty air. And they use a filler word. Such as basically. Basically is a filler word. It's not a real word. Basically. There's no basically. What is it? Uh-oh. What kind of stuff's in the window? Nothing's in the window. They decided to not put stuff in the window. Look at, there's only 7 cakes. They look okay, but there's only 7. She was originally from New Jersey, Whitney Houston. I believe it. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, but that one even has like, I caught myself. That one has like a history to it. Yada, yada, yada. That's a phrase. It's not a filler word. But honestly, I have no idea why Madonna all of a sudden has this has an affected sort of speech. All of a sudden she's very here. She talks up here. I'm above everything. I wonder what she really sounds like when she's not giving interviews. Hey, Lila, how are you? Must be all the plastic surgery. Possibly. I have no idea. All right, car is coming, but we are walking. I like Madonna. She's okay. Am I a huge fan? No. Back in the day, you know, it was fine. I do feel that sometimes I always felt that she had rivalry with people that were up and coming. And she would switch out those rivalries for whoever was being called like a pop queen or whatever at the time. That's how I felt. She would get very when she did a whole thing for the Super Bowl and it was all about her, I was thinking to myself, you've got to be kidding. She's sitting here chanting out her name, spelling her name like she was a cheerleader. I kept thinking, you gotta be kidding me. For real? This makes me not like you very much. She did a lot for women in the 80s? I don't know. I think there's a lot of people doing a lot of things for people in the 80s. The 80s were the 80s. I'm talking about afterwards, too. You could say, that about a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's okay. You can like her. You can love Madonna. That's fine. I don't have any hate about that. I don't have any hate. I just sit there and think, take it or leave it. She did a lot for Madonna, mostly Joseph Q. Oh, I don't know about that. That one I gotta debate with you about that. You can't say that without her, she didn't do a lot for a lot of other artists. That I have to call BS on. Because that means you're discounting every other artist that was out there at the same time. Such as Whitney Houston. Why don't we talk about Cher? Cher. We're talking iconic there. You're discounting every other female artist. So I wouldn't agree with that statement. But we can disagree. There's nothing better than a fresh meat dress. I will say that. I do like Stephanie Germanotta, aka Lady Gaga. I always have. She was very cutting edge, and people can say, oh, but Madonna paved the way. I think a lot of artists paved lots of ways. Everybody is built and starts somewhere. Nothing is like, unless you invented the wheel. Everything is built and starts from something. Just like I won't say, oh, I've been walking the streets of New York and I've done it this way and I'm the one who started this. I can't say that. I can't start to say that Thursdays are date night with me and Joe and you guys. I started that. Nobody else can do it. Anybody can do whatever they want. Robert Kosinski, no wonder you have your undies on a clothesline. Oh my God. Karina, you finally got cool weather? That's amazing. You thought that was sick and twisted? I thought it was intriguing. I thought that was crazy. Would I ever do it? No, I don't think I could. But I understood it, but that's also because I live around people who are in the world of fashion, and I understand that. So you have to understand, she didn't go home and get some steak and make it herself. That was a fashion statement from a designer. It wasn't like her taking her T-bones out of her freezer. Yeah, look at Cyndi Lauper. Cyndi Lauper's the same era too. Here you are, teaching yesterday's things from you again. Here you are, teaching yesterday's things about what? Who are you talking? You talking about me, Lori? How you doing? Yeah, it was awesome play. Thoroughly enjoyed. But like I said, what is Shakespeare if not a telenovela? It's all about misidentification, miscommunication, drama, love triangles. Somebody's in love with somebody else, but they're in love with another person. It's telenovela in its earliest form. I couldn't read your typos this time. I could not. Poodle. Poodle alert. Poodles live in this building. What is that animation, that movie where it's all pets? Is it Dog's Life? What is that one called? I want to say I feel like it's set in New York City. I can't remember. But every so often I think about that. Whenever I see all the dogs being walked, I actually think about that. It's a Disney thing, I think. It might be Disney or one of those. I think it's Disney. We're gonna get home. It feels like the sky is just gonna open up. Not Lassie. I think it's called like A Dog's Life or something. Look at it. Look. You see those Dalmatians? Wow. They're super pretty. Those are expensive dogs. I gotta tell you, we have expensive dogs. Don't be yanking on their leash. I wanna go smack him now. He's yanking on the leash. Gonna get me fired up. Oh, I agree. I am ready for fall too. This weather could just stay. I'm fine with this. Give me a little breeze. That's fine. I'll get out the mics again. You know, I know Joe hates wearing one, but I will. Pongo and Perdita. Is that their names? I barely remember that. No rats in there. Anybody need a phone call? There's a phone booth right there. One of the few left. Oh, it's gonna start getting darker earlier and earlier, folks. We're gonna be able to peep into people's apartments. Who's with me? I'm serious. I kind of like it. I like seeing people's Christmas decorations. Not that I want Christmas anytime soon, but you know, people start putting that shit up early. And for some reason, there's a lot of movers in the neighborhood. This is a food truck. I don't know what the hell they're delivering to. Maybe something on Broadway. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But somebody's moving in. There's got a lot of shit still to move. Oh, another phone booth. This is why I thought that they were normal, because we have so many on the Upper West Side. I'm serious. I thought it was normal to have phone booths until I was told, no, it's not. Oh, and we've made it back home to the end of our walk. Made our big circle. You guys did good today. High five. This morning, I actually was thinking, oh, Ange, just do a stream in the apartment. And I was like, no, don't be lazy. Even though all I wanted to do was be lazy. Honestly. I just wanted to be a lazy person. All right, we're going to pause here. Maybe they're moving out? Oh, maybe it's a person on 8. Wouldn't that be wonderful? That would be wonderful. Oh, somebody's moving out. They're not moving in. Well, that's a piece of garbage. Why are you taking that with you? I'm always stunned when people bring like cabinets that are like 5 pieces of, I don't know, plywood stuck together. They're not even plywood. What is it called? What is that board? You know, fake board, just stuck together. I'm hoping that they're moving out. I hope that they lived on 8. If you're new here and you don't know, oh, The Secret Life of Pets. Thank you, Treaton. If you don't know, the reason why I say 8 is because, hello, Blunshy, how are you? Composite, yeah, it's a composite board. Particle board. I have a lot of particle board in my apartment too, but I don't know, not some of the stuff. It's like literally 4 pieces. I don't know whatever. But anyway, can you do a girl's hair? Ellen, you asked that yesterday. You're ridiculous. I don't perform. I'm not a performing monkey. If you would like that, I guess you have to go somewhere else. But yo, you like the blue? It's my Bermuda one. I'm trying to think, Bermuda thoughts. So I crack up when they have to lift shit up. It was a cute movie. You don't usually. I'm not a big cartoon person either, but I might do that this afternoon. I don't know. Yeah, what is it like? Stop. 1,000 coins. You guys are killing me. Alan, nobody cares. It's okay. You can go do something else. I don't know. Alan, you got issues. Oh, look at Alan. Alan, you got the mods going. I didn't do it, Alan. Alan, I warned you. But Alan, you kept going. It's okay. Alan. Now, I know you spell your name differently, Alan, but, a lot of Allens. I don't know. Anyway, guys, it's Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for going for a walk. Needed to do that. I needed to stretch my legs again, even though I feel like I stretched them way too much yesterday. Solder. Solder sucks. I'm going to tell you that right now. Solder sucks. I put together solder stuff, and I've had lots of sawdust from solder. Solder was just sawdust glued together. I hate it. There's so many more. I think IKEA is better than solder because solder never goes together perfectly. IKEA goes to perfectly. They had 2 air conditioners. For real, man. All right, guys, have a good one. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have yet. The cupboards are bare. It's gonna be girl dinner, girl lunch, trying to figure it out. Because today we have to go to the grocery store. Taxi cab confessions, possibly. That'd be funny shit, right? No, I don't need to talk to no one. Good, I've caught you. I'm glad you caught me too. You have a good one, guys. I gotta go eat. I'm starving. Bye.